Well, if you were dangling from the end of a cliff or bobbing around in the heavy waves in your life jacket, there'd be no more welcoming sight than the AW101 from Leonardo. Behind me is the first search and rescue aircraft for the Norwegian Air Force, and this is actually the sixth one being built, one of 16. Sean McElliott, tell me, what's different about the AW101 from other search and rescue aircraft?
Well, the benefit of the AW101 is its long range and endurance. Being a multi-role aircraft with a very large cabin, it enables the crew to change from one configuration to the other in mid-mission. So you can go from a pure search and rescue environment to medical evacuation without having to go back to base to change the configuration, from one role to the other.
Now, the Norwegians have taken delivery already of four, I think, of the aircraft. They're pleased with it. There's all sorts of devices that they like that's better than others. Tell me about those.
Yes, we've developed some new systems on the aircraft, including obstacle proximity LiDAR system. And in very simple terms, it's parking sensors for the rotor blades. So as the aircraft, if it was doing an evacuation from a cliff face or a confined area, if the blades start to encroach against, say, the cliff face or trees, it will give you a warning, not dissimilar to what you see in your car.
Just describe for me as well the sort of interior, so what it's like for the people operating. How many people are on these aircraft?
Well, the Norwegian's got a configuration where they fly with 6, but there's still plenty of room for medical stretchers in there with full medical emergency equipment, not dissimilar to you see in an ambulance, so in that respect it is a flying ambulance. But if you had to do mass evacuation of casualties, we have a system where we can align stretchers down the middle of the cabin. The aircraft, and one of the requirements was to be able to load 23 people in there, as well as the crew of 6.
And are you going to be talking to other air forces, other search and rescue providers?
It's certainly our intention. As you're aware, the Norwegians have picked the 101 because of its long range and endurance to reach out into the Arctic Ocean. And the Canadians already do a very sterling job with their Cormorant aircraft doing a similar sort of activity. And again, we'd like to approach countries in South America to start providing aircraft to them to cover the Antarctic as well.
John, thank you very, very much.